Hi there, my darling Sagittarians. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of the 21st of July 2025. So, my darling Sagittarians, I'm going to pull two oracle cards for you. These have all been pre-shuffled. So we have Electric Eel Spirit, Bring Your Ideas to Life. Love it. And from the Moonology manifestation, we have Be Proud of Yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus. So yeah, love both of those for you, my darling Sagittarians. So as I said, got this one, bring your ideas to life. So clearly you're being encouraged, my darling Sagittarians, to whatever goal, wish or dream that you've been ruminating on, that you've been sitting on, it's time to bring it into life. Bring it to life, my darling Sagittarians. So yeah, love that for you. Being encouraged to bring your ideas to life and be proud of those ideas, my darling Sagittarians. All right, so let us consult the tarot here and see what further messages we have for you, my darling Sagittarians. What does Sagittarius need to know for the week of the 21st of July 2025? Seven of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands. Love it. All right. View that over a bit. Thank you. So love it. All right, so what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I will intuitively put the reading together. So you start off here with the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It is a card of, when you know that something is right for you. This is the card of defending your position at the top of a hill. It is a card of standing your ground, of, like I'm saying, having the courage of your convictions here, knowing that you know when something is right for you, my darling Sagittarians. And, that is part, that goes hand in hand with that bring your ideas to life, because you're being encouraged here to don't let anybody tell you or, ridicule your ideas or poo-hoo your ideas, so to speak, my darling Sagittarians. I feel that off this, that you're being encouraged to, stand up for yourself, stand your ground, and don't let anybody try to tell you that what you're right, that the ideas that you have, that the dreams that you have, my darling Sagittarians, don't let them shit all over them. That's if that's the word that popped into my head. Don't let anybody shit all over your ideas, my darling Sagittarians, because have the courage of your convictions here. That's the meaning of the Seven of Wands. And then you have the Hermit. So the Hermit is Virgo energy. It's the card of Virgo. So if you have Virgo in your chart, I would encourage you to go and watch the Virgo reading as well. It may have another message there for you. But the Hermit is all about, climbing to the top of a mountain and being in solitude to gather your resources, my darling Sagittarians. It's, you can see here she's got her butterfly wings on the journey to gaining knowledge and wisdom, my darling Sagittarians. She has gained these angel wings. She has the star in her lantern here, which represents, the journey towards your North Star, my darling Sagittarians. That's what I feel off the Hermit for you, is that you have gained all the knowledge and wisdom that you need. It is time now that you have been standing on this mountain. It's time for you to come back down the mountain, my darling Sagittarians. That's what I feel with that bring your ideas to life. Like they're there for you, and with the Ace of Wands that you've got here too, that's your spark, my darling Sagittarians. That's your your spark of inspiration. I'll talk about that a bit more in a minute, but this reading is so intuitively flowing, is what I feel. And so have been, the readings that I've done so far, they have all been so in tune and flowing that I feel that this is going to be a real turning point this week. Even though we're in the middle of Mercury retrograde, and don't let that freak you out, but I feel that during this Mercury retrograde, a lot of inspiration will happen, is what I feel, my darling Sagittarians. Because like I said, then you have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is out with the old, in with the new. It is the spark of a new idea. You can see the hand comes in with this Ace of Wands. Like I said, it's that spark of a new idea. You can see the growth coming off the wand too. That the leaves coming off, or the growth coming off the wands, is just that. It is growth. It is potential growth, my darling Sagittarians. And I feel that for you. I feel that you have, with that bring your ideas to life, here is the spark of inspiration for you to get moving, to get going, to bring this idea to life, my darling Sagittarians, whatever that is for you. I just feel that you've been encouraged here to stand your ground, have the courage of your convictions with the Seven of Wands. You've gained all the knowledge and wisdom. You've climbed to the top of a mountain. Along the way, part of the journey has been you gathering knowledge and wisdom and sprouting beautiful transformational butterfly wings, and you've captured your star in the lantern. You've captured your North Star, what it is you've been working towards. It is now time to use that spark of inspiration, use the knowledge and wisdom that you've gained to put it into practice, my darling Sagittarians, to bring your ideas to life and to be proud of yourself here, my darling Sagittarians. That's what I feel. A very straightforward message for you. I feel the biggest thing that's standing out to me is having the courage of your convictions here. Like, I really feel that, it's important for you to be standing your ground with this card here, my darling Sagittarians, that it's important for you to not let anybody sway you from your path, is what I feel. That you need to stick to the plan, is what popped into my head. So yeah, I only feel good things for you, my darling Sagittarians. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I am very active and interactive in the comments, and I will always respond. So if you've got something to say about the reading, drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. And please help my channel to thrive by subscribing. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Sagittarians. If you believe, my darling Sagittarians, get more information. Yes, I think there is you definitely need to get more information here with that, the Hermit card. That is you getting more information, my darling Sagittarians. We've got romance here. So, like I said to you before, romance is always open to us. So, if romance is on the cards, then romance it is. Within the next few months, they say you'll choose a new direction. Yeah, definitely feel that. I felt that before, just even, with the Hermit card. That is your new direction. You're coming back down the mountain to choose that new direction, my darling Sagittarians. And the new direction is the Ace of Wands. The new direction is out with the old, in with the new, which is what the Ace of Wands is all about. So yeah, beautiful reading, I feel, coming in for you this week, my darling Sagittarians. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, the first link in the description will take you to my website. Would definitely love to dig deeper into this and find out, especially off that Hermit card, like what is more information. We need to dig deeper into that, get more information for you, and, hopefully be able to get you a little bit more clarity as this week goes on, my darling Sagittarians. But gorgeous, gorgeous. I just can't, beautiful energy coming in for you this week, my darling Sagittarians. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.